hit and run. You don't have to really go in at all. You just choose when you want to go in. And once you get that lead, it's just so frustrating to try and catch Sonic because it's just like Sonic runs faster than everyone in the game.
Yeah, Pikachu definitely running pretty fast. This is going to be a game of cat and mouse, except it'll be hedgehog and rat.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Battle of the rodents.
It's pretty close. I mean, hedgehogs are basically rodent cats, almost.
Yeah, they're classified as rodents. So yeah, we got that.
Are they okay, so if they're classified as rodents, but Amy Rose is a cat, right?
No.
You're
thinking of Blaze.
Blaze is a cat. What the heck is Amy Rose?
A hedgehog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought. Okay.
Come on, man. You gotta know your Sonic lore. Sonic Forces is coming out. You gotta know your Sonic lore, man.
I was gonna get Sonic Forces, but like, whatever.
I'm still probably gonna get it.
I don't think either of these two are gonna. Well, Goof might get Sonic Forces actually.
Yeah, right now, Goof just trying to find an opening in Nero's defenses here, but honestly, Nero can be pretty difficult to get on because he's just constantly moving around in the little space that he's chosen for himself. And like this, once he finds that opening, he'll just try and push you all the way off the stage. Yeah,
getting a couple clean hits off that. And it was really interesting because like Nero had that space completely covered, and Goof was just trapped on the platform waiting to like find her opportunity to get back on stage. But Nero did manage to get that those few hits, but honestly, it hasn't really paid off too much. They're back in the neutral, back in this kind of footsie game.
Yeah, and that's definitely going to be the highlight of this match here. Just all these little minor movements from the players, just trying to bait out some sort of option from the opponent in order to get that opening so they can get some percent.
Yeah, Goof right now getting more percent, 51%. Just kind of waiting for Pikachu to make a move. It's some pretty fast reaction times, too, against Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something you have to have as a Sonic player because it's not only just the reaction time to your opponent, it's the reaction time to be able to control Sonic's movement because it can be really difficult to control that kind of speed in this game.
Yeah, at least for, like, us old dudes.
Quit your yapping, Sonny. I'm trying to sleep over here.
Well, let's not fall asleep watching this. All right, going for the homing attack, and that's actually going to get punished. I don't know if that was an intentional homing attack, but Nero didn't fall prey to it.
Ooh. Getting the Nero on Sonic's way back up there, sending Goof back down, but Goof able to spring right back up, and this is definitely where it's going to start to get a little bit of troublesome for both these characters because they do tend to struggle getting the kill unless they get a good raw read or they manage to get a mix-up off of their options.
I like what Nero did there, just using the Skull Bash to just completely move away from Goof. No hope for a follow-up there.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, even though moves like that can be considered not that good, if you use them in the right situation, they can actually be some of the best moves your character has. Because like that right there, you don't necessarily have to use it as an offensive option. You can use your tools for defensive options as well.
Yeah, it's kind of a, and then, okay, yeah, nope.
The desperation.
Not enough juice in the tank to get back to that ledge.
Yeah, if Nero had gone off stage, though, the homing attack might have homed onto him and given Goof extra life there.
That's true, but Nero wisely staying on stage, not messing with that, knowing that Goof was about to meet her demise.
Yep, but right now, Nero trying to edgeguard Goof. Goof fighting her way back on stage here. Got stage control.
Oh, that forward smash. Not going to be punished even by Pikachu's dash grab.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show you how huge the hitbox on that is because it's one of those moves where it's like, oh, Sonic doesn't have hands that big, but you slow down the game and it's like, oh, his hand's as big as his head now.
I don't want to talk about Sonic's forward smash. In contention for best forward smash in the game, I would argue.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. But right now, Goof not really able to find a way to get back down to the ground here, but managing to catch Nero on his back foot there. Yeah, Nero,
when he has center stage, he's actually been going a bit aggressive this second stock, and he's building quite a lead.
Ooh, trying to get the trip there, but no dice.
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful conversion off of that spin dash.
Yeah, this is definitely where Goof needs to start turning it up because Nero's got him close to that percent.
Ooh, nice
where
roll.
Things are definitely going to start killing.
Wow, that air dodge right through that. Avoiding,
oh my God.
Avoiding that Thunder Jolt, the forward smash Thunder Jolt, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Nero's wall is worse than China's wall, to be honest. Like, you think China's got the best wall? No. Nero's definitely outdone that wall at this point.
Great wall of Pikachu. All right, but Goof trying to get into Nero's face and build up some percent here.
I mean, at this point, though, it's like, what does Goof need to do to get in on Nero when he's just standing there? Because it's like, Nero at this point is just playing the reaction game. He's like, I don't really need to go in. I just need to bait out an option from you.
Right. And he's kind of hanging at the ledge right now. It's just because he knows that if Goof messes up, then Goof is off stage once again, and that's where Pikachu can convert this stuff to kills.
Exactly, and it's like, even if he takes a little bit of percent, he's got such a huge lead, and the timer's starting to run out that it's not really that big of a risk for him to do this kind of aggression here.
All right, but Goof managing to find her way back on stage, now at center stage.
Oh, definitely needed that grab there to get something going, because we're down to just about a minute left in this match.
Up throw? No, not on Sonic. Only 44% on Nero, not going to be enough extra knockback from the rage. Oh!
Actually, now that I think about it, I was about to say, with Pikachu's weight and that much rage on Sonic,
I wouldn't have been surprised if that up air had killed.
Nero would have been so disappointed if that happened. It's like, I did all this moving around, jumping, evading all your movements, baiting out all of your options.
I mean, honestly,
no, just one mistake.
Honestly, I think Nero's used to that. I've seen that happen to him quite a few times.
Yeah, I mean, that's the risk you run when you play a timeout game, because you're essentially saying, you know what, I'm done trying to play this. I'm just going to play defensive. You can have the chance to try and bring this back.
Yeah, and that Goof almost did, but not quite enough. Goof had a good lead, but I feel like Nero just kind of played his game a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of having that much experience at this point, because Nero's gotten to play against so many high-level players, and that, I feel like once you start to get to where Goof is, you need to start grinding almost exclusively against high-level players. I know it's kind of grimy, like you're not helping out the scene, so to speak, but I feel like at that point, you need to, if you're going to sharpen your blade, you need to sharpen it against something harder than yourself.
Yeah.
Blade not in this match, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, Goof definitely leveling up over the last year.
Yeah, I mean, just to see how much progress she's made is definitely impressive. And it's nice that we have another good Sonic in the scene finally.
Yeah, because Lou Rich left quite a while ago.
Yeah, sad days when that happened, but people come, people go.
Wow. Nero just like actually quick attacked right in front of Goof's face and went for that grab.
Yeah, quick attack is one of those moves where it's like, okay, I should be able to punish this, but it feels like there's such little end lag on it. Especially if they end up clipping you, it feels like it's positive on hit.
Yeah. If they clip you, it's definitely like not something you can punish very easily, if at all.
That's the joy of having electrical attacks in this game.
Speaking of electrical attacks, these Thunder Jolts kind of stopping Goof's spin dash in their tracks, but.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, any slow-moving projectile is good to have against Sonic, because it stays out there for so long that it just shut down Sonic's movement option for as long as it's out there. And it's like, yeah, you can spin dash into it, but it'll stop you, or you have to wait for your side beat to be able to use the invincibility.
Right.
Yeah, Goof not falling for that air dodge trap.
Okay. That forward air, getting Nero back on stage. Jabbing him off. Oh, the thunder beneath the ledge. Get off that ledge.
Just such a nice option to have. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with you edge guarding me. Have thunder.
Yeah, it's definitely like a good sharking option without being committal, too. Because like you see a lot of characters like they have to like jump up air, try to hit their shield.
Yep.
Pikachu can just sink down and throw out a thunder and make them respected.
Yeah. One thing I'm curious to see, though, is if Nero gets the grab near the center of the stage, is he going to wait again like he did for 2 grabs ago? Because I noticed that when he went for that throw to thunder combo, he waited a little bit, because I know that a lot of people like to just start mashing that DI instantly. So maybe by waiting a little bit, it affects it.
Right. And Goof actually hit Nero with the classic roll behind at the ledge. Just the bait and roll, I call it.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a classic here?
Oh, just missed the thunder connect.
I've seen Nero do that quite a few times when people like get like spiked by thunder and they go for the tech.
Yep.
He'll just chase them down with a quick attack, because you know they're rolling away from that situation.
Exactly. And just knowing your opponent's defensive habits, or just general defensive habits in general against certain moves, is really helpful to have.
Yeah, it almost like makes you feel like this is an extension of that combo or like that hit. Oh,
yep.
Nice punish on that. Dash attack for dash attack, and Pikachu's skull is pretty thick.
Yeah, I mean, when you're skull bashing all over the place, you better have a thick skull like that. Yeah, I mean, Goof definitely needed to get a little bit more percent off of that first stock in order to make that extra credit worth it, because just like that, Nero's managed to take back the lead of this game.
Yeah, and this combo continues. Ooh! Okay, that was almost... If only Thunder not quite strong enough.
Yeah,
Man.
I feel like maybe 10% more, honestly, with how far out they were.
I don't think I've ever seen Thunder kill off the side, like, just the straight, like, lightning bolt hit.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, how often do you see Pikachus going that far out for it?
Okay, once again, Nero's able to air dodge out of that up air setup. Maybe wait for an air dodge this time, but it wasn't placed right for it, unfortunately for Goof.
Yeah, expecting the DI behind, but Nero DIing in front of him that time.
Ooh.
That'll connect.
Yeah, I feel like he saw where Goof was going and just kind of followed him a little bit. Like, went to the right and then delayed that Thunder to get the hit.
Yeah, and that time he didn't jump when he did it either, because
yeah.
the past few times when he's missed it, he's been air